New York City, put your hands together for Rich Vos.
Wow. Thank you. Stop. I'm just gonna let you down. Wow, when Louis asked me to do this, I said, yeah, but make sure there's no ventilation and it's as hot as it can possibly be. I remember when he called me to ask me to do this, I said, yeah, but only if the place looks like an old brothel will I do it. When he asked me to do this, I said, put 3 guys to my left that have no chance of getting laid ever. I said, have those 3 here. Turn your hat around, you're 40. You got a fucking cut. Where are you coming from, an oil change? Look at you. Fucking trash. If you 3 wonder why there's no girls at your table, look at each other. When Louis asked me to do this, I said yes, but it has to look like an old funeral home behind me. Let's wrap this up. I can't do this shit anymore. The fuck? Can't do this, I'm done. This is my fucking farewell show. People are gonna go, where was your farewell show? In a fucking sauna. All right? These guys came in here white. Fucking, what are you kidding me? When he asked me to do this, I said, yeah, but make sure all the paintings on the walls have no eyes or nose. I just want an artist that said, fuck it, I'm done. What the fuck is it? I'm doing a low-budget supper club. You gotta bring your own supper. I'm too fucking old. There's no old people here. Look at this. I'm the oldest motherfucker in here. This sucks. This is how fucking old I am. In 1977, before you fucking fetuses were born, in 1977, I went to see Elton John in concert at Madison Square Garden. At that concert, I was probably doing a drug back then called Quaaludes. They were horse tranquilizers. They fucking knocked you out. So I definitely was doing Quaaludes. I don't know if I was doing acid with Quaaludes, but I could have been. Pot, hash, obviously, alcohol. I went to see him 3 years ago on his farewell tour. I was on Tylenol and anxiety medicine. You know, my body in the morning when I wake up, it feels like what a Picasso painting looks like. Maybe those are Picasso. Yeah, Frank Picasso. His cousin. Fucking, oh shit, I'm not even getting paid for this. Is that your girlfriend? Yeah. That shit, she's finer than a motherfucker. What's that? Game recognized game. We're talking street. Dumb cracker motherfuckers. They don't know nothing about us. Fucking. She is good looking. Ever been to a Hampton Inn? Last week, I was flying to Texas, and I almost didn't get on the fucking plane. When I fly a long distance, I bring a little cooler, and I freeze a bottle of water, and I bring a couple sandwiches, because I'm not going to eat that shit on the plane. So last week, I got a sealed container of egg salad, and I know you're thinking, why is such a high roller like Rich Vos? You know, traveling with egg salad. Because I like to pretend I'm like common folk. You know what I'm saying? I try to go incognito. That's why I sit and coach. So you know, I'm a blue collar motherfucker. And so I get to TSA with a sealed container, and the lady at TSA goes, "You can't bring egg salad on the plane." And I've read and heard all the stories of the danger of egg salad on a plane. And I said to her, I swear to God, I go, "Well, I brought egg salad sandwiches before." And she said, "Well, it's okay if it's between bread." So you're really telling me how to smuggle a weapon on a plane? I know the second I walked away, those fucking fatties ate my egg salad. Yo, Letitia, I got egg salad. No, you didn't, girl. Loosen up. They're laughing, okay? Fucking white people are the worst. They're not like us, you know what I'm saying? Fucking white people. My daughter married a black dude, all right? I mean, so I heard through the family. She loves it. You two are married, right? You're engaged. Almost. Anyhow. Interracial dating's tough. There's a lot of obstacles. I'll tell you what's really tough is gay interracial dating. That's a tough call home right there. Dad, I'm gay. Now sit down. Bend with your knees. Oh, fuck. I can't do this shit anymore. This was cracked. I didn't crack this. Motherfucker, I can't drink this shit. It wasn't cracked. Can they bring me up another water? I didn't hear a crack. You know what I'm saying? I just want to hear the snap so I know nobody fucking poisoned me. Over here. What's that? I'm a legend because I know how to open a bottle. Oh, shit. So I just saw the movie The Whale. This fucking movie is one of the best movies I've seen in the last 2 years. Brendan Fraser won an Oscar for Best Actor. He portrayed a 600-pound man that had trouble, you know, getting around up and down. But he wore like a heavy suit, but you couldn't tell. It was amazing. And I'm so fucking sick of these social warriors. They were complaining that they didn't use a real 600-pound actor. Because there's so many in Hollywood. That's all you see. And I'm kind of sick of corporations getting involved in social issues. Shut the fuck up. If you're Coca-Cola, your job is to be better than Pepsi. That's it. I don't give a fuck what you think about. Your job is to be better than Pepsi, right? Now, I don't drink, but that whole Budweiser thing, okay, I was kind of mad that they were pandering, but I was madder at the people that were mad at Bud. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's no fucking product on earth that's going to make me take it in the backyard and shoot it, okay? Dove soap came out against the movie The Whale. Dove soap. And they go, we can't believe they didn't use a real actor. Fucking Dove soap. Then it hit me, Dove soap loves fat people because they use more soap. There you have it. Usually after shows, I sell shirts. Tonight, I'm selling ice cubes. Cracker Barrel, the restaurant, wherever the fuck it is, they put a vegan sausage on their menu. They didn't take anything off the menu. They just added a vegan sausage to enhance their menu and bring in more people. Well, the Cracker Barrel Facebook chat group. First of all, if you are on the Cracker Barrel Facebook chat group, you might want to kill yourself. They got 16,000 negative emails because they put a vegan sausage on there. 16,000. I'm never coming to your restaurant again. You're just a bunch of woke liberals. You're woke, and you won't see me there because I'm not woke, and I'm not a liberal, and I'm never Your restaurant is gay. You just want gay people. You're a gay, woke, liberal restaurant. Now, I didn't know to be vegan, you had to be gay. I didn't know that. Am I going to walk in a Cracker Barrel and see a bunch of gay people with vegan sausages like, This fucking country's nuts, man. People fuck up things for normal people like us. For 4 years, I couldn't wear a red or a blue hat. I couldn't do it. You wear one hat, and somebody with the other hat punches. You can't do it. I couldn't wear either hat. People, I can't wear my little mustache. Let's talk about abortion. Here's the thing. First of all, I'm not political. I thought Roe versus Wade was an MMA fight. I have 3 daughters. So look, I'm not political, although 10 years ago, I did dream of a president someday that would argue with Rosie O'Donnell on Twitter. And then the president after him had to look like he was in Poltergeist 2. I won't live in a country with a president under 80 years old. I won't do it. If my president can't walk 10 feet and fall, I won't live here. I think if I faint, it will help my career. I guess if you're married, when it comes to this issue, I guess if you're married or you live with your spouse, I guess the guy might have maybe 20 or 25% of the decision. And I didn't do any research. I just made that number up because it sounded like a good number. But if you're a single guy without a spouse, probably no girlfriend, probably never had one, shut the fuck up. Nobody gives a fuck about your opinion on what a woman should do. Shut up, move back to Mississippi, okay? Nobody gives a fuck. Now, to me, if a woman does all her chores, right? And bakes a blueberry pie every now and again, I think once a week she should be able to wear slacks. I think every 4th of July parade should have a pro-life, pro-choice float. Couple people on the float throwing baby dolls out to the crowd. If you catch it, we know what side you're on. If you swat it to the ground, you're on the other side. My wife and I had a blowout fight a couple weeks ago. Blowout fight. I go, look, just move out. I go, here's $25,000 to move out. And she said, that's not enough. And I realized, never make your final offer first. She's beautiful. My wife is beautiful. But her toes on her right foot, they're all crooked and fucked up. You know, I never saw, I would have never married her. I never saw it. She's from Canada, so I think when you were a bad kid in Canada, they beat your toes with a hammer. The other day, she said, massage my feet. I go, not even if I was wearing boxing gloves. Would I touch your horrible fucking toes? And the big toe, the toenail on the big toe, is rotten. Like, the toes are crooked, but then you see the toenail, you're like, ooh. Like, I think she was bit by something. I don't know. Like, it starts off a nice gray. Like, you know, like you see just a new gray on some cars. You might have seen them now. A couple cars have that. You're going, that's a nice gray. You know you've seen them. You're going, I've never seen that gray before. That's a good gray. It's a little blue tint in it. I like that. Right? You know what gray I'm talking. Yeah. So but then it goes into like a cloudy gray, and then just a dark black gray. And then it just sheds and falls off in one big hunk of toenail. It just, yeah, and sometimes she doesn't know it. She'll be walking around the house singing the sun will come up tomorrow, all happy, not knowing she's missing her major main toenail. Just fell off somewhere. No clue. I'm walking around the house barefoot. So obviously after I throw up, I don't want to, but I have to put her nose in it, hit her with it. I don't want to. Next to the bed, I cut a hole in the sheetrock. I took a piece of sheetrock out. So in case we ever have sex, I make her stick her foot in the wall. Is that your girlfriend? You don't know her? You just sat next to some strange girl in those shorts? She's gonna think you're weird. Are you by yourself, miss? The girl? Fiance? Gay. I'm not sure, but I think. When are you two getting married? Oh, you talking stereo. And how long have you been dating? 4 years. Yeah, it takes time. Is there a bottom or a top in this relationship? Not with girls, right? You're just both pretty much friction, right? What's that? Depends on the day. Get the... Wow, that's great. Look how fucking happy you are. Good for you. Why not? Be happy before you go to hell. I'm only kidding. You'll probably burn on earth. No, you know I'm fucking around. I'm just fucking around. I gotta wrap this up. Well, good luck. You seem so happy and nice. That's all that matters. You know what I mean? My wife, the other day, she told me, you don't connect with me. She goes, you can't even stare me in the eyes for 1 minute. And I'm staring in the eyes, and then it hits me. This bitch is trying to hypnotize me to massage her feet. We bought a house before the pandemic. So the other day I said, I want to hang a flag on our front porch. And she said, you can't hang a flag. People think we're Trump supporters. I go, I'm American. I go, let me handle this. You do what you do. You mend my clothing and churn butter. And I'll hang the flag. And I hung a flag, but I put a rainbow flag next to it to neutralize it, right? And now people are driving down my block going, look, a gay Republican lives there. Our neighbors are fucking ridiculous. My one neighbor to the right of me has this little above ground pool. All summer long, you want to go in my pool? Why don't you just ask me to take a bath with you? He has no kids and a trampoline. I made that up. He has no kids and a snow cone machine. I made that up. He's really a nice guy. He really is. And my neighbor to the left of me is Palestinian, and I'm a Jew. So every couple months, late at night, I wake up and I sneak, and I move his fence 6 inches closer to his house. I'm going to occupy his land by next summer. All right, I got to tell you a nice, sweet joke before. I don't know. This is a beautiful joke. It's a beautiful... You know, when you have a beautiful story, you want to share it with all the bullshit going on in the world. About a month ago, I was working a club. And right in the front row, I guess she was like 24, 25, this extremely attractive blind girl was sitting right up front. The sweetest, nicest audience member I've had in years. Just laughing throughout the night, having a grand old time. I talked to her about her boyfriend, who she's with, where she's from, what she does for a living, and it was such a pleasure to have her. I didn't want to ask her anything about being blind, because to me, people are people. I don't give a shit. But I asked her 2 quick questions. I said to her, I go, were you born blind? And she said yes. And I go, since you are blind, why are you wasting the front row? I said to her, aren't you supposed to have better hearing? And she headed to the back, and it was uncomfortable. Took her 45 minutes. And just knocking over drinks. Isn't that a beautiful story? I tell that story. I tell that story so the woman here could see how I let down my walls. How in touch with my feminine side that I am. And women like that. Sometimes after a show, I'll go back to my hotel room and I'll get naked and I'll tuck my dick between my legs and I'll run around the room going, "Who's a pretty girl?" I got 3 daughters. Yeah, I don't know if that was a good segue. Yeah, I run around with my dick between my legs, and I got 3 daughters. My 6-year-old brings nothing to the table. She's a little self-centered narcissist. She could be a president. She had a sleepover a couple weeks ago. 8 other 15 and 16-year-olds. And they're all in the basement. I go downstairs the next day at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 1 o'clock, and they're all sprawled out on the couch, the beanbag chair, the blow-up mattress at 1 o'clock. And I'm yelling, "Raina, get up." I'm screaming. I go, "It's 1 o'clock. Raina, get up." And none of them are moving. I'm like, oh, fuck. Did I have a gas leak? Now I got to carry 9 kids upstairs and put them in a wheelbarrow, get them out front for 2 o'clock tea time. I played golf today. I fucking sucked. I'd be able to hit the ball if it talked back to me. Let me call my daughter, see if she's around. Call Raina, see what she's doing. I don't know if I can get service in here. Oh, my phone just melted. I feel like I just looked into the ark. Let's see. Let's see if she answers.
Hello?
Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing, I'm just in bed.
You're in bed?
Yeah,
Did you pack it all?
a little.
All right, well, I'm on stage now. So.
Why are you calling me?
What?
Did you run out of material again?
February, I celebrated 37 years sober. 37 years. Thank you. Even though I haven't got high in 37 years, I still have some of the habits and behaviors of a drug addict. Sometimes I act like a drug addict even though I don't do drugs. I was driving through Dunkin' Donuts through the drive-thru. I'm going through the drive-thru and I ordered a coffee and a donut. So I put my order in. I pull up to the window. The guy opens the window and he's holding the coffee and the donut. And I'm holding the money. I'm looking at him, he's looking at me. I'm going, look, pal, I'm not giving you the money till you give me at least the donut. I don't fucking know you like that. Give me the donut, I'll give you some money. Give me the coffee, I'll finish payment and get the fuck out. If the product's good, I'll come back. We argued for like 5 minutes. He finally gave me the donut, and I drove away. I was a piece of shit drug addict, believe me. Liar, manipulator. I was a fucking scumbag. But that was my life then. My life now is like laying in bed with my wife, eating a protein bar, watching The Crown or something. That's a big fucking change. It's a big change. Not enough for her. She'll come in yelling, "You didn't fold the laundry." Yeah, and I also didn't pawn your Rolex. Here's the arrogance behind me saying I have 37 years clean. Believe me, I'm glad. I should be dead. This is all a fucking bonus. Believe me, and this is great. I should be dead, but it's arrogant. I was doing a radio interview, and an interviewer said, why do you think you have 37 years and someone else might not? And I said, if there is a God, and I believe in a God, my wife is a full-blown atheist. So if we die together and we're up there, I'm like, yo, she's on her own. You know what I mean? Plus, look at her toes. You'll never let her in. I said, if there is a God, maybe God kept me clean because I'm on stage and I could carry the message. It's fucking arrogant. Kept me alive, yet assassinated John F. Kennedy, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Bobby Kennedy, but kept me alive to talk to 80 people in the cutting room for GaS Digital. Right. Tsunamis, earthquakes, mudslides. But let's keep the guy alive that used to suck dick for crack. I didn't. One time I just kissed it like that. You guys were great. Thank you.